Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I transform this chicken breast, stay tuned. So first, I am starting out with rinsing off my chicken. I know there's a lot of debate about whether or not you should or should not wash your meat, but look, y'all, this is what I've been doing my entire life, so I'm going to keep doing it. And plus, I don't like the slimy texture, so I always rinse off my meat first. So that's what I'm doing, rinsing off my chicken breast. Next, I'm going to be scoring the insides just to make sure my pocket is deep enough so that when I put my filling in, the chicken flap can fold over smoothly enough. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this segment here. Just, making sure the insides are deep enough, making sure the chicken breasts fold well, and things of that nature.
Some of this fat, because I don't really need all of this fat. If I was making like gravy or something like that, or if I was like frying this chicken, I might leave that fat on there for that extra flavor. But because these are going in the oven, I don't need all that fat. So I'm just going to trim it on. Since my chicken is all washed and cleaned, I am going to marinate it with this roasted garlic and rosemary sea salt blend that I got from Marshalls. Y'all can look at my past videos and see that too. I'm gonna be a little heavy-handed with it because I want it to really saturate, with flavors, and I'm gonna shake it up. While I'm doing that, I'm also gonna add a little olive oil to this mixture so it can be coated well. And then, I'm doing keto, so you can always add more fat. And these are some basil leaves, some dried basil leaves. I'm gonna add a little salt. And just to be extra, I'm going to add just a little bit more of onion powder. And I'm going to top that off, of course, with some pepper. Y'all, we went to the store. Y'all know the big thing of pepper is $4. I was like, oh my goodness, my mama was always paying $4 for pepper. So that's why we got the small one. All right. And so we're just going to mix this on up. And I was going to shake it up, but I decided to mix it up by hand so that way I can gauge and see like if I need to add more seasoning. I can see readily. And I can already see that ooh, y'all, this is so fragrant. Babe, can you smell that? Yeah, it smells really good. I'm going to add a little bit more seasoning on the outsides. Let these sit in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes before I stuff them and put them in the oven. All right, so for the filling for the stuffed chicken, I have some cream cheese. I have a thing of cream cheese here, so this don't look like enough, so I have another one. And I also have my spinach, and I have some minced garlic, and some shredded cheese. Now, I would most certainly...
So I have about a package and a half of cream cheese. I'm adding about a teaspoon of minced garlic or so, some onion powder, some salt, just for taste, and I'm adding one full package of frozen spinach. I did go ahead and add the rest as well once I mix it in a little bit better. And I also added about 1/4 cup of cheese, but you can add as much cheese as you like.
And when it's all done, it should look just like this. So now that this is done, I'm just gonna cover this up and sit this in the fridge too until I'm ready to put it inside of my chicken and put it in the oven. I'm going to stuff our chicken. So they have been marinating for about 30 to 45 minutes. So I'm gonna take them and put them in my shallow baking dish. It is okay if they touch because they are going to be flipped over. 1, 2, 3. All right, let me stuff these. And then I'll add the last one. All right, so I have my stuffing over here, which is my spinach and my cream cheese and you're just gonna take a scoop of it and you're gonna put it right there in the middle of that chicken. And then you're gonna put your spoon to the side. And it's gonna be messy, y'all. And you just kind of wanna flip it on its side. And you're gonna secure it in place with toothpicks, or you can use skewers. Like these are some skewers we had. They're actually extremely long. So I'm gonna use toothpicks.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through.
This is how they're going to look. Do not laugh at my skewers. They did the trick. I put them in the oven at 375 for an hour. And then for the last 5 minutes, you want to put them on broil. Before I broil them, I actually made a butter sauce using the seasoning that I used to marinate the chicken and about 2 tablespoons of butter or so. And I just drizzled that on top. And this is what you're going to see me doing now. Broiled for about 10 minutes. This is how they came out. They were absolutely beautiful. All right, y'all. And so here's a trick to remove the skewers and the toothpicks. Twist them first and then pull, okay? And so when they were all done, this is how they looked. We had them with some keto-friendly lasagna, which I will be putting that video up too. So stay tuned, guys, and please subscribe if you like this recipe and you want to see more. Bye, y'all.